Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a comparison between the Maus and the E100. Which one is better, which one performs better, easier to play, and just all around a better tank. And I'm going to be doing one live game of each tank and just breaking down my, what I think about the tank, its play style, and just the best way to play the tank. So I am going to start off with the E100 and I will give my conclusion on my favorite one whenever I get the, sorry, wrong one. Whenever I get to the second battle. But first, so here we have the Maus, and this is a very good tank, a very strong, it's the mother of all super heavies, you could say. 3000 HP, extremely well armored, very slow. It's got a 460 alpha gun, and then it has about a 13-second reload. You can get it down to about 12 if you add some equipment and just get the crew all the way trained. But I really like this tank just because it's such a behemoth. You can take so many shots without just caring. When you get shot by some mediums a couple times, you don't care. You have so much HP. And if I had more credits, I would be running the HP booster, and that gets it all the way up to almost 3,200. It gets up to like 3,180, which is a lot of HP. As well, you have so much armor, you really just don't care. It's very good at side scraping. You want to play it you can either play it really aggressive or really defensive depending on the situation, but I like to play it aggressive just because it's a behemoth. It distracts all the other tanks, and wow, oh boy, our Foch just got absolutely wrecked. But there's so many of them there. I'm going to play this a little bit more defensively here because we don't have, I'm pushed, I'm just gonna get wrecked. We're going to tap a shot, and ooh, that was unfortunate. I'm not sure why that bounced. You have such thick sidearm in this tank, though, that you can really angle pretty aggressively, and you really need to angle aggressive with the turret, because the turret is the main weak spot on the tank, and if you don't angle it enough, people can just go through with standard. They don't even need Pramo that often. But, of course, some tanks, if they load up Pramo with good penetration, can even go through your hole, so you do need to be kind of aware of that. You gotta angle, make sure you angle in this tank. That is the key to success in the Maus. And we have softened them up some. Go for another shot on that. I really like this tank just because, like, I got shot right there. It was a heat shield. Look how little HP that takes off. I am lagging a little, so I don't want to get tapped by this grill, though. And yeah, he just went for an HE. He didn't even try to penetrate me. It's just so hard to penetrate the armor on this. We're going to go for a kill shot on that aim next there, and that does take another tank out of the game, which now leaves 2 kills down on each team. I'm going to poke out just like this and try to rush a little bit more aggressive up here, maybe to this position right here, set up a side script. There goes another tank on each team, so it is starting to narrow down. Just went for an AP there. I wish I'd gone for an HE because that was a beautiful max roll right there. But as you can see, the Maus is just a great line holder. It's so big, and it really intimidates the enemy because they know you have so much HP and so much armor. Now that was really, that was lag's fault. I kind of messed up that shot from the lag, but I really just need to hold this line. Try to clear either this grill or T95E6. And if I can get this shot right here, that would be great, and yes, I can. So we're going to just come up and take this side scrape, get that nice angle on the turret, and there you go. This grill might just go for an HE, so I'm going to, oof, he did penetrate us, but if I can just kill this E6, that would be absolutely lovely, but it doesn't look like it. Wait. There we go. That was unfortunate. We did get a bounce from that grill. As you can see, this tank has armor all around, and this is why I enjoy the Maus. I've been shot a lot, and I still have 1,800 HP, almost as much as normal tanks do, and this VK is chasing me, and ooh, did get a very hefty roll into us, but I don't care, because we're going to clear this. Ooh, we failed HE. Okay, so that was definitely pretty bad, but it's okay because this grill is all that's left on the enemy team. If we can pop adrenaline, we can get this kill shot. Or not, or I can just have absolutely horrific RNG. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I've ever seen that bad of RNG. But it doesn't matter because he was just running away, so we had no chance to even, he had no chance of killing us. And then we did finish that game on a nice 2,906 damage with 2 kills, and that is why I enjoy the Maus so much. It is a very good vehicle for holding lines, pushing aggressive, face hugging, and side scraping and all that stuff. So now we are going to jump into the Maus, which actually I do prefer. I like this tank more just because of the gun. I love that 640 Alpha, and it just really does it for me. I love that 640 Alpha, and if it had a non-640 Alpha, I'd probably like the Maus more. But personally, I'd have to say probably the Maus is probably a better tank, just with more armor, more HP. It's better at holding a line, but the Maus still is a very good tank all around because, I mean, the E100 is still a very good tank all around because it does have armor, HP. I think it's a little faster than the Maus. It's got that very nice 640 Alpha damage, allowing you to also get out some massive HE shells in this tank sometimes. And that's really what is so enjoyable. Like if this guy was on the enemy team, just an HE straight up there, 1k damage. You can't do that in the Maus. That's why I enjoy this tank so much more. And the whole team is going with us, which looks good. And the playstyle of this tank is very similar to the Maus. It's actually, it's almost identical. You just play it with the 640 Alpha gun instead of a 460. And that was a really weird shot. That just disappeared, kind of didn't really go anywhere. And we're going to push up here aggressive. Hopefully this guy doesn't reload. He doesn't. But it does have a lot of HP too. It doesn't have quite as much, 250 less. But it's still a very, very healthy tank HP-wise. And that allows you to do some pretty interesting things that you probably wouldn't want to do if you didn't have quite as much HP. And oh boy, RNG is really messing me up here. This is interesting. 2 shots, 2 misses. I don't know how that one missed. I'm going to be completely honest. Don't know how that missed. And if this guy doesn't move, which of course he did, come on. Let me get a shot. I don't want to poke because there's that Death Star over there. This IS-4 would just move around. Come on. Come here, somebody. Alright, this is this is an interesting battle. We have them in front of us and beside and behind us. And we really need to push this IS-4 here. So I'm going to do it. Hopefully I won't take a shot. Come on. And looks like we're in the clear. So I'm going to set up... Actually, I don't think I need to set up a side scrape. Just going to pop a shot. What in the world? Okay. Don't know how good of a battle this is going to be. That was very bad. Don't even know what RNG is doing for me. And now he's probably going to escape because I'm so slow. Come on. If I can kill him before this not IS-4. There we go. Before that KPF. And we did finally got some damage. That was a little interesting. What was that, like 3 fluke shots that kind of made no sense. But I think we can still turn this game around. If I can get a shot off on this E75, that would be beautiful. And there we go. And that's why I love the tank. Like, look at that. You just pop out 640 Alpha, and it really can damage the enemy team a lot more than, like, a Maus would. And you really don't have that much longer of a reload. Only a couple seconds longer. But you do have a lot bigger Alpha gun. And that was a bad shot. RNG is kind of messing me up this game. So I hopefully will still be able to get out some more damage, because I really want to show the strengths of the E100. But I don't know if RNG is letting me do that. Come on, if this guy will just stay here. Nope. That was more my fault, but I really want to get that damage out, because now there's pretty much no hit points left on the enemy team, which is pretty unfortunate whenever you have only done 1k. But if we can pop this shot in, that would be beautiful. And there we go. Still got a full HP Object 704 here. So if we can get a shot onto him, that would be terrific. Don't know why that was there. And another one. Wow. Pretty big lag on my internet. Everything's loading about 15 minutes after I did it. Ignore all those just notifications from... But if we can get one more shot on this Object 704, come on. Yes, there we go. Alright, so we did end up doing 2k damage still, and if I can get in a ram here, that would be actually fantastic. I don't think I won't be able to, but we still ended up doing 2k damage, which definitely not as much as I wanted to. We got pretty unfortunate on some of those shots, but we still ended up with 2,074 damage and 2 kills. Kind of surprised that was a 3rd class. But yeah, that is the E100 versus the Maus, and I do prefer the E100. I just think the tank is just more fun to play than the Maus, but I think the Maus is probably stronger. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.